Welcome to MUH 2501 Math Rock, presented by Nat and Michael. This project is focused on the issues between music and genre. We try to identify what is math rock and its boundary. Math rock fits under the category under progressive rock music. Before we begin the discussion on the characteristics on math rock, let's first talk about the history of math rock. Math rock can be dated back to the late 1680s. Some rock musicians experimented with unusual measures and structures in the 1960s and 1970s. It became popular in the 1990s. Some famous math rock musicians are King Crimson, Yes, Pink Floyd, and Rush. Some characteristics of math rock are extensive use of asymmetrical time signature, such as 7/8 or 11/8. Sudden shift in tune which leave no harmonic pattern. Deploying lyrics composed of random metaphor and lacking a strong narrative impulse, not a major focus. The vocal represents another sound in the mix, and constantly changing meters based on various grouping of 2 and 3. Also, the major dominant instruments are drums and guitars. Guitars often play clean notes, but some distortion may present. Drums play the dominant role in math rock, and there's also a lack of repetitive rhythmic characteristics. A math rock song presents the music analyst with a problem. The song's shifting meters and complex rhythms give the illusion of a high surface density and musical complexity. As any introductory music class instructor can testify, it is difficult enough for many untrained listeners to locate the beat and measures in as simple a meter as 4/4. Math rock only intensifies the problem. If the listener does not recognize the patterns that dictate the song's many meters, then the prospect of counting through that song can indeed seem difficult. But when one finally locates the patterns that provide the song with a unifying logic, then the solution seems beautiful in its simplicity. To give you an example, by looking at this new song's structure, the whole song is consisted of numbers, a counting system, where the number represents the meter in the song. This song is provided by Bunyan and Dagron. Please welcome the band, Bunyan and Dagron.
Math rock it's defined as a rhythmically complex, uses a lot of different time signatures, strange key changes,
Starts and stops.
just kind of things that don't necessarily make sense in context.
Unconventional musical structures.
Yeah. Things don't necessarily repeat themselves. Yeah. It's been described as music for musicians.
There are a lot of bands. I guess if we had to narrow it down to a couple, there's Terramellos, right?
Yeah, definitely Terramellos. Hella. 1994.
1994. A lot of which of these are actually two pieces as well.
Yeah. Hella, 1994, also two pieces.
Giraffes is a two-piece. I look after them a lot.
Yeah, they're pretty inspirational,
yeah.
so to speak.
Those would be the four big.
Well, it's not. There hasn't been a whole lot of math rock in the past, so to speak. I guess you'd say the closest thing would probably be like progressive type music, like Rush, your Led Zeppelins, things like that. I mean, I take a lot of inspiration from Rush. Really.
Yes.
Those guys are yes is insane. But as far as what we'd like to do, it's not really well known right now. There's a few fringe groups that know about it, and people are more interested in it than I'd say they used to be. It seems like it's developing a fan base. People are learning what it is.
Back.
Yeah, it's coming back into some sort of popularity. It's probably never going to be a mainstream form of music because of there's not really a lot of catchiness, a lot of hooks, so to speak. So you never hear it on the radio, but it's getting there. People like it. So
slowly but surely.
Yeah. Trying to crawl our way up there. I would safely say that I don't anticipate making any money playing this music ever.
Which makes me happy.
Yeah, which is perfectly fine. I'm in it really for fun. If one person goes to our shows and really enjoys themselves, then that's what it's all about. That's
all worth it.
Yeah, I say that every time we play a show and there's only 5 people there. If one of them liked it, sometimes the look on people's faces after we get done, or they'll just come over to Pedro and say, "How did you only do that with one foot?"
Yeah.
It's crazy. that makes it worth it. I'd like to think that we don't really have an ego about it because we just we go in it with we're just here to have fun. If we enjoy ourselves on stage, hopefully people enjoy it. While
people sense our aurora of funness.
Hopefully we can do some kind of tour outside of Florida, maybe play with some more well-known bands and some places where bands like us are getting some recognition, being known.
Florida's a trap for that, though.
Yeah, Florida's...
You can't get known in Florida.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Yeah. As far as like the local music scene,
local
I guess,
music community,
we have played with bands that are known around Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, nobody on a national level, but hopefully we can change that. By the end of this year, we're hoping to play at least one sort of, not necessarily a fest show, but a show during the fest. So.
Right.